Welcome, welcome, Taurus. Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a look at your money for 17. It's a general look at how things might be going. Now, one flipped over. We don't want that one. Maybe later. Okay. First of all, we're going to do over here. Well, we start with 6 cards, and it'll grow from there. Look at money, and that's here at YouTube. And if you want a refreshing of the reading that I'm now calling You, Me, and Us Together, it's an outlook of love for the month of Earth. Talks about you, a partner, a potential partner, and how things are looking from within that relationship. And that's going to be over at Vimeo. Okay. We know what that is. All right. Your James Holland, Soul's Journey, is giving you the message of trust. We start with a message that says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Now, trust your inner voice. This is saying it's okay to trust yourself. Trust your voice. Trust that what you've known. Trust what you've learned. It's going to be very important to you, Taurus, for whatever reason it is coming up in the month of October. But it's focusing on life, on money, on the tangibles. Now, this flipped over again. The High Priestess, who is, by the way, here a bottle of maple syrup, she really brings the message of trusting. Again, but she trusts what's inside of her. She knows she can rely on it, just like maple syrup. So, yeah, these cards do have a humorous edge, and that's okay. They still bring really good messages. That's why I like them. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab 6 down first. I'm thinking... How do I want to do this? I'm getting mixed messages. I'm going to take them here. I'm taking them here. All right. The Lovers, 7 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Strength, 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. Okay, so situation, whatever it was here, it was a romantic situation. You're very much involved in this in some financial way, but I think this is a partnership, a love relationship, a romantic situation, maybe a living situation. Maybe this is just simply a living situation. I don't know why we're doubting or questioning maybe the authenticity is what we're really talking about here. Is maybe it was a romantic connection that never really made a romantic connection. Could have been a situation that was established based on a physical love relationship. For whatever reason, when it turned the corner, it hit a financial wall, or it just remained this kind of focused home, money situation. It never really grew outside of a financial situation, although I feel it was based on an attraction. It almost feels like you married someone. You had this attraction to them. And once the ink was dry on the marriage license, it went totally to a financial arrangement. I feel very much like this. Your roommates. You married your roommate or something. You married a best friend. There's a connection here where it has you examining the romantic part of it and just saying, well, we're great friends, as if the romance doesn't even matter. Now, the Strength card says that the situation is strong enough to endure a romantic connection. What the hesitation here is with the situation, I don't know. But it feels very much during the month of October, this relationship that maybe once had been very much centered on a love relationship that took a corner that went totally the other way. It went from being romantic and lovely and loving to, how much money have you got in your wallet today? Very kind of just built on the day-to-day. Nothing special. Although I feel there's a strength here that may be really kind of undiscovered. The Four of Cups, there's a resistance to look at maybe the strength of the situation. Maybe, Taurus, are you overlooking really how strong of a situation you've got with someone? Feels like the financial connection with this person is very strong. But I get a very empty feeling from the Lovers. So it feels very much like you be in a partnership that is expecting love and not delivering on it. Like your marriage is very much focused on the home, on the money, on the investments, on everything that is tangible. But when it comes to the romantic part of it, I almost feel like somebody is saying, no, not going there. And I think with the Justice card at the very focus of this deck, I almost feel like that's saying, you know what? We're not doing this anymore. There's kind of a justification here around the resistance. The resistance of love in a relationship, where it feels to me like you started out as lovers, and it turned to a very kind of a financially maybe struggling situation without the love, without the romance. Although, I don't know. I think there may very well be some element of love here, but along with it is a resistance, and the, I think almost the expectation that someone is going to turn their back on romance here. It feels like money and love is kind of tied together, but love really isn't an issue here. I mean, and to me, it would be more like a marriage where the two of you just hit a comfort zone and never looked at romance again. Or someone didn't, the Seven of Swords. That's the resistance. The Eight of Wands, something happening quickly. The Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Hearts. I think this is a situation you've grown to trust. There's a connection here that is stronger than anything that can happen to this couple. And that's why I'm really stunned that these two people never became the kind of lovers that they should have been. I think that someone's resistance is what the real fight has always been here. I almost feel like someone is sexually ambiguous, maybe, or possibly they're living some sort of a false expectation. Did you marry someone who's gay? Did you marry them because they wanted to cover up for their gay lifestyle? Anything here is really kind of possible. The resistance can be because of anything. I think the situation, after careful examination, there's a new offer here, but it feels financial, an agreement of some kind between these two people. It's a strong, dependable, trustworthy arrangement, but I still don't feel the love connection coming through because someone here has a resistance to that, and that's why I almost have to wonder if someone here has been building on some sort of a lie. Did you build a relationship based on a lie? That relationship, honestly, has weathered that lie. I think the lovers are now friends. It's a stronger situation. I don't see the lovers becoming lovers again, but what I do see is the connection remains. I think, though, here, with the Eight of Wands, something come about to change that. And now we're going to look at your love life over at Vimeo. This financial situation going on for whatever Tauruses I'm speaking to. The stability of the situation remains. Although we have the resistance here to maybe increase the other benefits within the relationship, the financial part of this remains strong. Although, if it's a physical relationship, there's still a resistance to the physical part. Now, I'm almost thinking with justice here, there probably, or there possibly always will be some sort of resistance here. Let me take one more clarification. The Ace of Cups. Oh, man. Are we going to make a proposition, or have we made an offer to this person again to reawaken a love situation that maybe you know really doesn't have it within itself to become romantic? Because we also have this. We also have the Eight of Cups. It's the card that says it was disappointing in the past. Guess what? It's possible that it's going to be disappointing again in the future. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Be well. Be strong for yourself. Because separately, you do much better on your own. Whoever this is for, with this resistance, there's a feeling here that these two people are better off embracing their own lives. I don't really know if I see this coming around. Although, like I said, on a very earthly level, this connection remains strong. And the family love connection is here, as if this is an ex-partner. And changes feel like they be happening here. I just don't know if this can come full circle. But we're going to take one more clarifier here. You might. The Ace of Pentacles. You might. Even though there's a resistance here, there might be someone who has... And I don't know if the relationship is going to have a reawakening, but someone's feeling they have some sort of an awakening here. And I'm hearing jealousy. Now I'm hearing jealousy. Jealousy, why? Because I think either you, Taurus, or this partner in finance may just be finding a new love, and you may be finding yourself jealous. Oh, man. The Ten of Wands, letting go of the burden. You know, I have to say, some of you are going to be hit with the little green-eyed monster called jealousy. Oh, that's really, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you all are going to be kind of confused. Either you or a lover. You'd be the one confusing a lover by finding a new love, by finding someone that takes a priority over them. And that may kind of shake them to their foundation. And that person they want to make an attempt to get you back because they know you found someone else. Jealousy, Taurus, definitely be at play. And so now, what I want to do is go over to my Vimeo channel and do a reading that's more focused at love, but this one has the love of money and the love of family, the love of a tie that feels extremely resilient. But someone is feeling threatened by jealousy in a situation that is really very much focused on love. This is that lethal combination of love and money. And now we're going to go take a look at the love part of it over at the Vimeo channel, Taurus. This is this month's financial reading. You do have other signs. If this is your sun sign, check your moon, your rising, whatever they be. And they'll have other answers, fulfilling answers for your situation. But for someone, this is going to happen now. And I wish you good luck with that new love, by the way, Taurus. Good for you. If it's you, if you're the one, beware. You're going to get hit blindsided by the green-eyed monster. If you're resonating with this, the green-eyed monster is coming for you. So be careful. Now, I'm going to look at love, and if you want a reading meant just for you, contact information is here. Get a hold of me, and we'll start the ball rolling on a private reading meant just for your life, your questions, your concerns, and you'll be getting it on video. And until the next time, guys, thank you. Take care. Be well. And until next month, for another go at money and love, be well and peace.